with you should be silent, compose, and listen carefully. And after that, you can recite Durood Ibrahimi. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. And also we learn the dua, and that dua is Allahumma rabba hazihi dawati tamma wa salati qaima ati Muhammadil wasilatil wal fadila wa maqama mahmud allazi wa atta. So today's chapter will be Iqama. Iqama means perform sunnah of the azan. First is, just as for azan, the sunnah for the one hearing, the iqama has to repeat. Okay, what is the sunnah? And here we learn iqama, the sunnah of the azan. Just as for azan, the sunnah for one hearing, the iqama is to repeat what the imam, the person calling the iqama, say. However, when he says hayya al salah, hayya al falah, come to prayer, come to prosperity, yani come to happiness, one should not repeat this, but instead what we should say, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. And note, when a person calling the ikama, you have to say, the salah is about to establish. When salah is about to establish, one has to say this thing. And what is that? Qad qamatis salah. Qad qamatis salah. What you have to say? Qad qamatis salah. And the salah is about to establish. The person hearing it should say likewise, and he should not say wa aqamaha Allahu wa adamaha. Allah has established prayer and has preserved the hadith. That mention is weak. So what one should do? We should do praying towards the next chapter is praying towards a sutra. What is sutra? We're going to learn that. Okay, praying towards sutra. Sutra means, keeping something in front when during the prayer. The Prophet ﷺ said, when one of you prays towards a sutra, stand close to it and do not let anyone pass between you and close it. Whenever children, when you are praying, make sure you keep something in front of you. Let not pass away anyone in front of you. So this generally regarding taking a sutra, irrespective of whether in the masjid or in the home or whoever. Some people, yani, if you are praying in the corner of your home, that's okay. But what if you are in middle of somewhere? So put something in the regarding the sutra. So here the issues and regarding the sutra we're going to learn today. What is that issues? The sutra can be whatever the person praying set in front of him when he is facing the qibla, such as a stick or something, you can place on it. It should be little bit big. Yani you can place your bag also. It should be at least the height of the back of a saddle, about a hand span. Yani hand span, this much. And the space from the feet to sutra should be about 3 arm span. So there is sufficient. 3 arm span, there should be sufficient for sajda. Sutra has been legislated for the imam as well as for the person praying alone for the obligatory and options prayers. Yani first prayer. Obligatory means first prayer. What is about the, praying like voluntary prayer or a sunnah prayer? The sutra of imam is the sutra of the people praying behind him. It is permissible to walk between the lines of the people praying, i.e. in front of them if there is a need. So one should put the sutra, something in front of them, and then pray. What is the benefit of observing this sunnah? It protects the prayer from being broken. It protects the prayer from being broken. Second, when someone passes in form of a praying person, it cuts or reduces the value of the prayer. things that break the salah. When they pass between the one praying and his sutra, are female past the age, and and also dog is mentioned. So this hadith is more talk about, one should put some sutra in front of them, so that if somebody pass, they can pass. The person praying provides a space for the people to pass by not giving them a need to pass directly in front of them. Literally, yani, you can stop like this, you should tell them to stop. And also it protects the eyes from wandering. Like, if you don't put sutra, you will be looking here and there, when something is in front of you and somebody wants to pass from you, like, you will be more concentrating in the prayer. So this is the book we did about the azan. Now today we did about praying towards a sutra. There should be something in front of you when you are praying, whether it's obligatory prayer or nawafil, any. And this is on the page 36 and 37. We are following this book. And the next thing we were doing about regarding this book, me and my Quran. And me and my Quran, we already did the Suratul Baqarah, Ayatul Kursi, and also some of the duas. And today we're going to learn about the dua, what we did about Allahu La ilaha, that is Ayatul Kursi. One should recite, especially going to the bedtime and otherwise also. So today in Juz 3, what we're going to learn, Suratul Baqarah and Suratul Al Imran. And every juz, there were two names we learn, and also the dua. Inshallah, in the end, I will review those things. So the number of surahs in Juz 3 are 2, because Suratul Baqarah will complete in this and Suratul Al Imran will start. So Allah's name in Juz 3, Al Hayyu, the life giver, the ever living. So here talking about Al Hayyu, the ever living. So here talking about ever living. So what it is, this is the book I'm talking about. This is the book we are following. So let me tell you about this. So Al Hayyu, the life giver, the ever living. Okay. And the Al Qayyum, the established, one who holds everything. Qayyum. So here talking about Al Hayyul Qayyum. The Hayyul means the life giver, the ever life giving. The Hayyul is ever life giving. And Al Qayyum, like, is from Qaf Ya Mim. Hay is from Ha Ya Ya. Like, Allah is ever living. Allah never dies. We all will die. Even angel of death will die. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Hayyul. And Qayyum, the established, the one who holds everything. And in this, we will learn the dua. Suratul Al Imran, Surah number 3, Ayah number 8. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. So here we're going to learn this. Rabbana, oh my Rabb, la tuzigh qulubana, like, do not deviate my heart, ba'da is hadaitana, after having the hidayah. Hidayah means guidance. Wahab lana min ladunka rahmatan innaka antal wahhab. Oh Allah, let not our hearts deviate after having the hidayah, from the truth, after you have guided us. Bestow upon us mercy, rahmatan. So what kind of rahmah? It's a mercy. And one of the sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the first juz we learn about two names, Rahman and Rahim. That is what is the root word for this? Rahami. So here, mercy from your gaze. You are the giver of bounties without measure. So here, min ladunka rahmatan innaka antal wahhab. And wahhab is also one of the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 99 names. So we are learning. We already did 4 names, and today we did 2 more names. How many names we did completely? 6 names we did. What we did today? Al Hayyul Al Qayyum. Okay, got it? Al Hayyul Al Qayyum. You can see this, Hayyul Qayyum. So these 2 names today we did. And also, what is the story? Every time we are doing a dua also, and some story. So in this we're gonna learn Ayatul Kursi. Ayatul Kursi, When you recite after fard prayer, Allah will grant you Jannah. And also we learn in Ayatul Kursi is the ayah which you have to recite after the fard prayer, even in the morning and evening duas. It's a protection from the shaitan. It's a shield. One should do that. And Allahu la ilaha illahu. You know, kids, this dua, Allahu la ilaha Ayatul Kursi. All of you, both of you know. Can you unmute and let me know? Otherwise, I'll make you. You
Sorry.
knew
Yeah.
it, right?
Yes, I
I
do.
don't.
I do.
Oh, mashallah, that's good. In the end, just I'll make sure that you recite it. So, from Allahu la ilaha illahu. So, in that, there is Hayyul Khayyum, the sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is Hayyul Khayyum and ever living. And also, in Suratul Baqarah, the last ayahs are also important. Amana Rasulu Bima Unzila. That also you should recite before going to sleep. Why you should recite? Because that is from the treasure of Jannah. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam went to Miraj, Isra and Miraj, so he was given from the treasure of Jannah, that Amana Rasulu till the end. So don't forget to recite. And we already did the sunnah of going to bed. What we have to do with your hand, just make sure your bed is clean, because you don't know what was there on the bed after you wake up. So when you go to sleep, make sure if you can do the wudu, that would be nice. Children, just go do the wudu and go to sleep. Even though you break the wudu, doesn't matter, because when you go in the state of wudu, angels will protect you. And when you twist and turn, angels will say, have mercy on this person, have mercy. So angels are protecting, and it's a protection. We pay so much money, like we put the ring, or we put the bell, and we put the camera on. That's a protection, right? But we are getting free protection daily. We can have this. Don't forget to recite Ayatul Kursi. Don't forget to recite the three Kul surahs, the last three Kul surahs. Kullu Allahu Ahad, Kul Auzu Birabbil Falaq, and Kul Auzu Birabbin Nas. All together it's called Mawazzat. Or last two surahs is called Mawazzatain, Nas and Falaq. And also, when you go to sleep, don't forget to recite Tasbih Fatima. What is that Tasbih Fatima? Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah 33 times, Allahu Akbar 34 times. What will happen if you recite this? I mean, you do this zikr. You're fatigued, you're tired, that tiredness will go off. So, and what we learned in previous class, what are the duas and what are the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we learn in the first juz in Suratul Fatiha. We learn this Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, Rahman and Rahim. And what was the dua? ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. Rahman and Rahim. Rahman means most kind, Rahim means most merciful. And also in second, because still Suratul Baqarah will continue, and Baqarah means cow. Suratul Baqarah continues in second juz also. In that also we learn two more names, juz number 2 also. And in that, what are the names we learn in the previous class? Already I told you, and we learn about the incident of Adam and Hawa al-Islam. And we learn Ar-Ra'uf At-Tawwab. This is the two names, Ar-Ra'uf At-Tawwab. Ra'uf and Tawwab. Ra'uf means the most loving. At-Tawwab means the one who most accept repentance. And what dua we learn? Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar. And today's class, what we learned, two more duas, two more attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is Al-Hayyu Al-Qayyum. Hayyu means the life giver, the ever living. And Qayyum means the established, the one holds everything. So we'll end here because it's time for the prayer. Jazakallah khairan kasira. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.